Vesta, the asteroid connected to one's mission and path of service, entered Aries last month and will continue in the sign of fierce independence through June of this year. This month, it will hover over the world axis degrees of 22 to 23 degrees Aries, bringing this archetype more fully into our public awareness. And not only will this goddess of devotion to a higher cause be more emphasized in the culture, she will also clash with the powers that be, i.e. the patriarchy in all its forms, over the span of the next 2 years. Clearly, it is time for the feminine perspective to take precedence over toxic masculine power plays. We have all been oppressed, men and women alike, by rigid hierarchical structures and systems that only benefit the most powerful. As we approach our Pluto return in 2024, this deconstruction of the old guard will reach a peak, leading us into a new historical cycle for the United States. From the position of now, however, with rampant corruption, abusive power, and total lack of accountability, the future does not look bright. But as bad as things appear, it is precisely because we are becoming aware of inequities on all fronts that the tides will turn. But that requires of all of us stepping into our authentic power, and as is emblematic of Vesta, finding our true life purpose. Vesta adds sparks to the flame in the instigation of a more activist spirit. For Vesta, particularly in Aries, we embody the cause we are fighting for. So over the next 2 months, where might we take up authorship of our lives? For Aries, you are the fire starter and most closely aligned with activism and courageous endeavors. For Taurus, accessing your inner core connection to Source rouses you out of your complacency. For Gemini, choosing to stand out in a group or online community brings a sense of freedom. For Cancer, standing up to authority, the replacement for your father issues unleashes your passion and creativity. For Leo, movement abroad or in expanding your knowledge gives birth to an individualistic worldview. For Virgo, being willing to merge with exciting or fiercely independent others provides new relationship experiences. For Libra, supporting your partner in his or her exploration gives you the space to focus on your own life purpose. For Scorpio, finding ways of bringing more independence into your work or daily life. You may make better health your mission. For Sagittarius, accessing your creative spirit and revealing a unique and fearless voice. For Capricorn, deciding how to live your life on your own terms. For Aquarius, taking the lead in your friendships regarding political activism and community work. And for Pisces, by making money in a sovereign fashion, displaying fierceness in maintaining your financial or creative independence. As always, when there are transit degrees on the world axis, it is likely that an individual or event will become the symbol for the archetype of freedom and independence, and this might be more evident on May 22nd and 23rd. The clash between new and old, individual and collective, future and past is evident around the world as the old global order is disintegrating. Be a part of the next wave of change and the fuller expression of liberation by allowing Vesta to express herself freely in your life this spring. I'm Metastrologer Patrice Kamins.